Hello everybody. So I just want to walk you guys quickly through how I created this collage. Now the reason why I created it is because I just love vision journaling or collaging, whatever you want to call it, because I like having things around me that I can draw inspiration from. So if there's something in a magazine, if there's cards or anything that I see outside that could be glued into a book, I like to paste it in there. Usually I tape it in there. I've just tried Modge Podge for this particular project, but the goal of it is to have it all in one place. So if I'm stuck when I'm trying to figure out what to do with a website or a design project or how to decorate my room, I can go back to these books and then kind of draw inspiration from them. So for this particular collage, I'm trying to work on a journal right now that I want to do for my audience. And so right now I'm just looking for inspiration from things that I really love. And I plan on just continuing to add things to this journal, hoping that it'll help me with a journal that I plan to sell in the future. So what do I have here? Let's talk about materials real quick that I use before I go into or show you the Hyperlapse video of me doing this. The tissue paper is from Anthropologie. I'm all about reusing materials. I love Anthropologie, and so I shop there a lot, but I always save their tissue paper. These are cut up cards from Garance Dore, and she does these beautiful fashion illustrations. If you go over to her website, like even her blog thumbnails has these beautiful like illustrations, and I just love these types of illustrations. And I'm lucky enough to know maybe a couple of illustrators that can maybe do the work for me if I do decide to incorporate it into another project. But anywho, so I wanted to use the cards I had of hers for this particular collage. The floral pieces that you see cut up here, I recently bought this book by Dorien, and he has all these beautiful vintage kind of photographs of different things. But when I bought the book, there was like this little slip insert, and I didn't want to just throw it away. So you'll see in the video, I just cut up little pieces in order to use that in my collage. All right, and so over here, what you see is a little Polaroid print, and that is from my Instax printer, the Instax Share SP2. Love this little guy. I recently just got it. I took a picture, before I even pasted this onto the page, I kind of laid out what I wanted it to look like. I took a picture on my phone, then I sent it to the Instax printer, which gave me this. And then, so as I'm gluing it, I had something that I could reference. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, and the only other thing that I used was the Modge Podge, which I haven't used Modge Podge in a while, but I decided to use it for this particular project to give it a cleaner look versus using like washi tape or dots or something like that. And the dots I'm talking about are like, sometimes I use like these glue dots for projects. So that is all, okay? So really, when it comes down to collaging, it's using materials that you already have, and more than likely, if they're around you, there are things that you like, and so you just kind of cut them up, glue them, tape them, or whatever, and put them in a book to save for future use. The last thing that I'll mention is the book, this beautiful olive book that I have. Let's see if I can, is Lech Term 1917. You can find this in some of the paper stores, and also you can find it on Amazon, which is where I got mine. So let me get into the video, and it's just like a quick hyperlapse video just so you can see my process. All the products that I've mentioned here, wherever you're watching it, be it Facebook or YouTube, I'll make sure that I list them out. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. And you can find me, of course, over at NachaySnow.com, NachesNow.com. And you can look up Nachay Snow on YouTube or Facebook to find me. Also, be sure to check out the Studio 78 podcast. All right, here's the process video.